Have you ever considered the possibility that the pressures of life's trials, the constant struggle for survival, might be, in essence, a vast illusion? It's an almost blasphemous challenge to our common sense to think that the great riddle of our existence isn't what it seems. Welcome, my friends, to a journey towards a new perception, a revelation that may just unsettle everything you thought you knew. Envision the human experience not as a relentless battle but as an intricate dance with the universe. Ponder this: what if the instinctive drive to endure, to carry on, isn't driven by an internal force at all? Imagine the vast energy we expend chasing solutions to problems that are, fundamentally, non-existent. The neurotic patterns we repeat, the rat race we can't seem to exit. Could it be that we're caught in a loop churning over ghosts and phantoms? Let's strip away the idea of an innate survival instinct that all too often governs our actions. After all, the concept of an instinct that propels us onwards until suddenly it doesn't when we cease to persevere seems paradoxical. The real conundrum lies not in our survival but in our baffling dedication to spectral motivations we assume are there, but upon closer inspection, vanish like smoke. Dive deeper, and we realize that labeling and creating narratives around our actions can sometimes obscure the pure act itself. By focusing on describing what's actually happening, the haunting ghost of instinct, which we thought was lurking in the shadows, quietly dissipates. Now, consider the world from a materialistic view, which holds sway until we delve into the fine details. Through our journey, we viewed the cosmos as composed of matter until our instruments reveal it's all about patterns. Behaviors and patterns arise from the intricate interplay between organisms and their environment, a mutual shaping, a co-creation. It's a profound shift to see ourselves not simply as isolated entities but as integrated aspects of a greater whole, engaged in constant transaction with the universe. A doctor isn't solely defined by his profession but by his entire network of roles and connections. We create phantoms when we extract individuals from these networks as if they were standalone beings when, in truth, they're inseparable from the complex web they inhabit. What if we reframed our perception and saw every organism as a manifestation, the environment expressing itself in myriad ways? Each being, each object, doesn't just respond passively to its surroundings but actively participates, weaving its own threads into the cosmic tapestry. The traditional dynamics of action and reaction dissolve when we simply describe what's happening without conjuring unnecessary specters. By clearing away these apparitions, we begin to sense the elusive understanding that life, contrary to popular belief, isn't a problem to be solved, nor is it a battle against the elements. This apparent struggle with existence might just be a grand ruse. When you subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell, you align yourself with a community bent on unmasking these illusions and advancing towards greater clarity. Embrace your role not as a hapless combatant but as a conscious participant in the unfolding narrative of life. Let's engage with the concluding query I posed to you. What will you implement from today's discussion into your own paradigm? Will you keep chasing phantoms, or will you join us in stepping into a state of awareness, where every encounter, every challenge, transforms from a problem into an opportunity? With that, we end on a note that flips the script. Life's trials may not be the adversaries we once believed. Accept the invitation to scrutinize your perceptions, as there's extraordinary potential for growth when we pause to question and, ultimately, understand. Now, let's all stride forth together, unshackled from our spectral burdens, ready to explore the richness of a life unencumbered by non-existent dilemmas. Welcome, gentlemen, to a realm of insights where every second of your time can translate into a step towards achieving your highest potential. Embark on this journey with me, and by its end, you'll have unraveled some profound truths that may challenge the very way you perceive your existence. Have you ever pondered the peculiarity of our experiences? They often seem like phenomena that befall us, independent of our making. Take, for instance, the involuntary occurrences within our own body, as sudden hiccups, digestive murmurs, even the event of your birth. These all transpire without our conscious intent. As we navigate through life, it's as though we're constantly being acted upon by an external force, a theme deeply embedded in our Western ethos. Reflecting on our cultural background, shaped significantly by the philosophical shifts of the 19th century, many of us have come to view our existence as little more than a cosmic accidental lone biological blip in a vast, indifferent universe, devoid of sentiment or purpose. In contrast, traditional perspectives cast us as the deliberate creations of a divine authority, ostensibly placed in this tumultuous existence for reasons beyond our comprehension. Whether regarded as a mechanical mischance or a deliberate divine act, one prevailing notion remains evident: an underlying sense of alienation from the universe we inhabit. Yet there lies a profound disparity in this worldview, a narrow definition of self that excludes the totality of our experiences. Our focus often remains myopically fixed on a select fraction of our existence, neglecting the panoramic vista of life in which we are thoroughly enmeshed. Consider the concept of perspective, which can be strikingly altered by a simple change in magnification. Each perspective, whether through a microscope, the naked eye, or a telescope, is valid in its own right, even though it reveals a different angle of the same reality. A newspaper photograph serves as an apt metaphor here. Up close, it's nothing but disparate dots, a seemingly chaotic spread. But step back, and those dots coalesce into a coherent image. Drawing a parallel, your life, your apparent dissonance, might similarly coalesce into an astonishing pattern when viewed from an alternate perspective. Within your veins, a microscopic view reveals a never-ending struggle, life forms locked in a perpetual battle. Yet this microscopic mayhem underpins the harmony essential for our overall well-being. This dichotomy posits a provocative question. Could what appears as conflict on one level be seen as a harmonious interlude on another? Human history is replete with individuals who have had transcendent experiences, individuals who have perceived the chaos of life as a symphony of interconnectedness. It's an epiphany that arises from transcending the notion that space is merely a void that separates. Space and time, often dismissed as inert intervals between more significant events, are in fact integral to the universe's fabric. Space doesn't isolate, it connects. Just as you can't have neighboring celestial bodies without the vacuum separating them, so too you can't have life without the space in which it unfolds. In this cosmic dance, the space and the entities it enfolds are inseparable, akin to the inseparability of the front and back of a single sheet of paper. You begin to perceive that you are not merely an isolated flicker of consciousness wedged between the oblivion of non-existence. Life, as it turns out, is an intricate tapestry woven from the boundless energy of the cosmos. By acknowledging these truths, it's time to discard the illusion that space relegates us to insignificance. Instead, let's embrace the possibility that each of us is an integral part of this cosmic expanse, a vital thread in an infinite web. Moving forward entails cultivating an awareness that positions us not merely as detached observers of this grand narrative, but as active participants with a pivotal role to play. Every choice we make, every belief we hold, every value we cherish contributes to the ongoing creation of the world we experience. Now, I invite you, my astute friend, to consider how this understanding can transform your approach to life's challenges. Imagine navigating your personal and professional terrain with the recognition that you're not a passive victim of circumstances but a co-creator of your reality. How can we move beyond this awareness to foster a life of intentionality and purpose? It begins with taking ownership of our actions, our decisions, and our mindsets. It involves establishing clear objectives and aligning our daily habits with our ultimate aspirations. As we delve deeper, let's explore practical strategies for living more consciously and effectively. Whether it's mastering personal finance, navigating the complexities of real estate investments, or cultivating strong, meaningful relationships, we'll unfold actionable insights to guide you. Now, I urge you, take a moment to consider subscribing to this channel. By doing so, you're not just joining a community of like-minded individuals, you're taking a proactive leap towards harnessing the knowledge and strategies we discuss here. Every like, every subscription, every notification bell rung propels us forward. Let's move to the intricate intricacies of insurance, that vital safety net in your financial portfolio. Navigating insurance options doesn't have to be a quagmire of confusion. With the right advice and a little know-how, you could protect what matters most while optimizing your monetary contributions. Selling your house involves strategy, timing, and savviness in today's market. And what about those hefty loans and mortgages that can seem like chains around your financial freedom? I'll break down the complexities, demystifying the terms, and guiding you to make informed decisions that will secure your financial stronghold while minimizing risks. Perhaps you're grappling with legal intricacies, seeking the guidance of an attorney, or trying to bolster your credit score for future endeavors. Whatever your situation, understanding the legal and financial principles at play can empower you to take charge of your life's script, rather than feeling like a character in someone else's narrative. Digital marketing, a realm replete with potential for transforming your business landscape, beckons you to master its principles. Learn about personal finance, investments that withstand economic fluctuations, and hosting solutions that ensure your digital platforms perform optimally. Whether you're trading in stocks, commodities, or even cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, analytical skills infused with wisdom are your torches in the unpredictable tunnels of financial markets. Navigating software advancements, healthcare intricacies, and automotive idiosyncrasies each demands a caliber of understanding that we will meticulously cultivate together. And so, discerning viewer, as this journey through knowledge nears its end for today, take with you the insights we've shared. Reflect upon them, integrate them, and construct a resilient blueprint for your life. Before you move on to your next pursuit, ask yourself, which of these principles will you apply to sculpt the masterpiece of your life? As we part ways, remember that every end is but a prelude to another beginning, a fresh opportunity to learn, grow, and redefine the horizons of your potential. Until next time, remain curious, stay informed, and as ever, keep striving for the divine masculine within you to navigate your path to success.